The floor is yours.
Yes. Hello, guys. My name is Elina. I'm from Kiev, and I work as a PWS and PSS project admin here at Emerson. And also at free time, I invest in stock market and crypto. And today I will talk about money. I know it's not really a tech topic, but Mateusz told me that most of you love money.
It's all about money.
Yeah, so
science.
Okay, great. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy it, and I'll share my experience. I will give you some tips how to get rich if you have a full-time job at corporation. And first of all, I want to ask you if do we have any experienced investors here? Maybe you already have some experience. No? Okay, that's perfect. Then you will find out a lot of new things. So today we will discuss concept of passive income and why this is so attractive for people. 3 ways how to become a millionaire. My favorite part is how to make $50,000 out of 100. And also we will talk about the bubble in the stock market and the lessons we can learn from the richest people on our planet. I think that probably everyone here at least once during his life has thoughts like, okay, it would be great if I should not go to the work every day, 8 hours per day, and I just have some passive income and sit on the beach. Maybe I would travel, maybe I would spend more time with my family, or start a business, or start charity projects, whatever. And I'm not an exception here. I have such thoughts first time during the lockdown at 2020. I had a lot of free time then, and I really enjoyed it. But at the same time, I was a bit frustrated, and I feel anxiety about the situation in the economy. What if I lose my job? What if I got sick and I need to pay for it? Or I don't know, what if somebody from my family got sick? So at that time, I decided that, okay, I need some source of passive income. But okay, how to start? What should I do? I don't have enough money to buy an apartment and rent. I don't have money to start a business. And honestly, I don't even have any business idea, and I don't have any experience, so I just don't know. And I don't have rich family to support me. So I started to Google. And I found really cool article by Thomas Corley, 3 ways to build wealth. So it's about 3 types of people who got rich and got passive income. And spoiler, if you think that all the millionaires are born in the rich families, it is not. So only 3% of current millionaires, they got this money from their families. Most of them, they don't have any heritage at all, or just receive some small amount of money from the family. So what are these 3 groups of wealthy people? So the first one, pretty obvious, they're called dreamers. And this is the richest group, and this is the most popular way how to get $1 million. So these people are mainly entrepreneurs. They got some innovative business idea, they started a company, and they got rich. Okay. The second group are called virtuosos, and these are people with some exceptional skills. Mainly they are athletes, rock stars, movie stars, and also top managers at corporations. And the third group is the most interesting, in my opinion. They are called savers. And this is the smallest group. The average net worth is $3 million only. But what's interesting about them, that these are normal people with regular jobs. So probably you never heard of these guys, but you can Google their stories in Wikipedia. This is really amazing. For example, Ronald Reed, he worked at a gasoline station, and Grace Groner, she was a secretary. But somehow, during their lifetime, they would accumulate several $1 million on their bank accounts. And these people, basically, they are not unique cases. 22% of US millionaires, they are savers. And what's their strategy? So on average, you need to put aside 20% of your income invested, and it would take you 20, 30 years to have $1 million. And here is the first lesson we can learn today, that most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and they underestimate what they can do in 10 years. So the lesson here is that in order to get rich, we need to think strategically, to plan in a long term, and don't wait for a quick result. Okay, but how does it work in practice? I will show you a great instrument. It's called the investment calculator. And let's imagine that you have only $100 to start with, and you will invest this money with 8% return rate. And this 8%, it's really, average return. It's not something extraordinary. This is average conservative return rate in the investment world. And you will do it, you will invest it during 20 years, and you will add $100 every month. And what will be the result? In the end, you will have almost $60,000. I know it may not be that impressive for you. Probably you expected, $1 million right away, but no. But I want to put your attention to this red box, total interest. So this is basically your passive income, what you earned in a passive way without doing nothing, thanks to investments. And this amount is bigger than your total contributions. It's bigger than the money that you earn at your job, let's say. Yeah. So the bigger part than your contribution. So it means that if you just put money on your bank account, you earn less. Yeah. And with investments, you can double your money in a passive way, let's say. And if you start not with $100, but with a big amount, you will reach the bigger result. And yeah, this trick is called compound interest magic. Yeah, and Albert Einstein even called it eighth wonder of the world. And he says that those people who understand this concept, they earn money, and those who don't understand, they lose. Okay, and if now you will ask me, okay, Lina, I want to invest, what should I do? I would show you this slide. And this is comparison of total return of different asset classes during the history. So let's imagine that 200 years ago, you or probably your grandparents invested only $1 in stocks. Then today you would have more than 700K out of $1 without doing anything. Yeah. And comparing this to gold, for example, if you invest in gold, you would have only $4.50 for each dollar, the huge difference, right? And this is already inflation adjusted amount. So basically it's your real return on the investments. And the dramatic difference, if you see the dollar, if you don't invest and you just keep money on your bank account, from $1, your $1 will turn into 5 cents. So this is how your compound interest works against you. Yeah, this is the example. And rich people know about it, so they don't put all of their money, they don't allocate all their capital to gold, luxury cars, or art. No, they allocate their capital to stocks and bonds in the biggest part. And real estate, for example, it's only 6% on average in the asset allocation. And why stocks are so attractive? So what's so different about it? So first thing you need to understand that stocks, it's not just digits on your screen. It's not gambling. It's not a casino. You're not guessing. Stocks, represent the part of the company, yeah, the share of the company. So the more profit the company has, the higher are the stock prices. And why the stock market grows all the time during all the history, yeah, 200 years, taking account all the wars, crises, etc., etc. So I will try to explain you. For example, let's imagine your grandma who lived 100 years ago. What did she consume? Okay, she bought, I don't know, food, some clothes, furniture, maybe, I don't know, medicine. That's it. Boring life, let's say. What do we have now? And nowadays, first of all, there are simply more people. The population is growing, so people need more food, more t-shirts, more electricity, more cars, etc., etc. And on top of that, we consume more, modern things like gadgets. We pay for mobile apps. We, I don't know, consume healthcare services, beauty services, and a lot of more that our ancestors just didn't have. And the last point is that people now are more rich on average. So people don't think only about buying food; they think about their future, about retirement, about future of their children, about their education, and they accumulate more money and they bring this money to the stock market, and they buy more stocks now. So the demand for stocks itself, it's also higher now than 100 years ago. And stock market now is more accessible. So you don't need to call anyone. You can just take your cell phone, click and buy stocks. So it's really fast. There is no manual job there. And it's all about algorithms. So that's why the stock market is growing so fast. One of the factors. And yeah, this is the graphic of population growth, and scientists predict that there will be more people during the next 50 or 100 years, and that's why I predict that stock market will also grow in the nearest future. And if you ask me if there is a bubble, I would say that no. Of course, some companies will go bankrupt, but instead there will be new companies. There will be some short-term crises and local ups and downs, but total trend will be like upward. And okay, the last slide. So my strategy, what do I suggest doing? Of course, it's really hard to explain everything in 20 minutes. I cannot explain you how to build a portfolio, how to choose stocks and choose brokers, etc. But here is a short plan how to start with, what to start with. So the first one is to set financial goals. You need to understand why you want to invest, how much money you need, when do you need this money, and spoiler, probably you would not even need $1 million. For example, if you want to have 1,000 euro as a passive income per month as your retirement or just passive income, you would need something like 300K. So not $1 million, not $500,000 less. And basically, this is achievable for many people nowadays, I would say, with investments. Then you need to spend less than you earn. This is very important thing. So you need some money to be accumulated on your account. Also, you need to invest in the long term. So don't do trading. Don't try to find the best stock and buy and sell tomorrow and make some hustle. No, it's not about that. Just find some good, reliable companies and buy stocks and live with them till your retirement, let's say. Then don't put yeah, like EMERSON. Don't put your eggs in one basket. So diversify. If you are completely new to this topic, you can just Google passive ETF strategies and you will find out more info about it. And of course, if you don't want to wait 20 or 30 years, you need to increase your income, increase your contribution to your investment account. So develop your skills, learn more, earn more money, and the last one, be patient. Repeat until you reach your financial goal. So that's all for now. Thank you for attention. I'm ready for your questions.
Do you have EMERSON stocks in your portfolio?
Well, I don't buy EMERSON stocks directly, but I invest in ETFs. This is like investment fund, and this fund, it invests in EMERSON. So probably I have, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 stocks, but it's really, really small amount.
Is there any correlation between balance account and happiness?
This is a good question, philosophical, I would say. Well, of course, you cannot buy happiness with your money, but at a certain level, there is correlation. And yeah, basically, there was research. Again, it's American. So, for example, in America, if you earn less than 70,000 per year, then there is very high correlation. So it's really important for you to gain each thousand more. Yeah, but if you reach this 70,000 per year, then the more will not change your happiness. So in Europe, probably it would be less, but and it's individual thing. So for everyone, there is some threshold. But yeah, so if you are poor, then yes, it makes you happy. But if you are rich already, then no, you need to find some other things to be happy.
Do you like crypto?
Yes, I do. Yeah, basically. Well, I have also passive strategy in crypto. I wanted to add something for this presentation, but it was too long already, so I decided to leave this topic. But my strategy is to buy top 20 coins from the list by market capitalization. And maybe I have some exceptions out of this list, but basically, I just buy top 20 and put them on staking and wait. And this passive strategy gave me 100% profit during the previous 2 years, so 50% per year, something like that. Thanks. One more.
Which percentage of your portfolio you have in crypto?
In crypto, like 10%, maybe 15%.
How much time do you spend average to take care of those?
Well, on average, so of course you need some time in the beginning. So yeah, I took some courses, I read a lot of books, YouTube, etc. But now, I'm already set up, so I don't know, maybe 1 hour per month. I just review my portfolio, just put more money, and that's it.
Is your financial goal to be financially independent?
Yeah, so I have, I would say, dynamic financial goals. So as for now, I have a plan. I accumulate money for my retirement, let's say, but I decided for myself then, okay, if I would have some other idea how to spend this money, maybe I would do it. So if I have some business idea one day, okay, I will take this money and invest them in myself. Or I don't know, I would have children, maybe I would like to spend it for children or something else. So as for now, I just accumulating it. I really enjoy the process itself, and we will see what will be, how I will spend them. I don't know.
Do you also trade some more risky strategies like options and
No.
leverages, or stick to the?
No. On the